Alright, so you just bought Fallout first, and you're not sure what you actually unlocked, all the different features and perks you now have. So I'm pretty much going to go over my top 10 tips on what you actually have access to now, and how you can take advantage of it if you're just interested in buying it for 1 month. Alright, so first off, it might sound like, common sense, but what you want to do is go to your Seasons tab here on the main menu, and once you're here, the first thing you want to do, the absolute first thing you want to do is go to the bottom left hand corner over here and claim this 5% score boost. Basically what that means is over here on your rank, it just basically means you get your rank 5% faster. There's a total of 3 in the entire season. So if you look at it, there's one on the first page, which is a 5%, and there's another one when you reach rank 30 with 10%. And then there's a final one at 71. When you hit here, you get 10% also. So if you think about it, if you get all of those, that's a 25% score boost total. So you're going to be smashing through these ranks, going all the way to rank 100, to the end. So this is my ultimate goal. I don't know how long it'll take me to reach that, but like I said, it's definitely worth doing. Just get you your rank a lot faster. Alright, so next, what you want to do? We want to go to the item shop. And whenever you first get Fallout first, here on the left side, you'll see a bunch of little free icons. And before you start going and, claiming everything, just going crazy, clicking on claim all the free, you want to read through everything. You want to make sure you know exactly what you're getting. You're not just getting overwhelmed with items and you don't actually read what they do. So first and foremost, you want to get the locked atoms. These atoms down here cost real money, so they basically give you free atoms, which I'm all about free stuff, so I claimed all of mine as soon as I could. So whenever you're doing that, out of the entire season that you do get, they give you 1,000 locked atoms, so that's an extra 1,000 you can spend on pretty much whatever you want. There's some things you want to prioritize over others. But like I said, you can spend that however you want to. One of the things that I recommend that you do get, you don't have to, but it is good to have. If you go down here to camp and you scroll down a little bit, you will see that there is something called a deep well. And this pretty much, if you think about it, it's pretty much free water. You always need water when you're walking around. You're not going to die from water, but it is good to have, well fed, that perk. So whenever you do have that, you can put this in your camp, and it says it dispenses non-rated water to keep your camp free from thirst. So I highly recommend you do get that. You don't have to, but it's always nice to have. All right, so next, what you want to do is you want to go to your Fallout First tab, and like I said, it sounds like common sense. But a lot of people, just they start clicking things, claiming things. They don't know really, what to prioritize. So that's pretty much why I'm going over this tab. Whenever you are in this tab, you want to make sure and claim your free items. Whenever you're here, you want to make sure that, it'll say owned if you already own it. Some of the things that you do get, it's pretty popular with like Fallout New Vegas. You get the Ranger armor outfit and the helmet. You get this little fuzzy cooking station, which is pretty neat. The lid's closed, and when you want to cook it, you kind of tap on the hood and it opens up. Your ammo storage box, which is amazing. Your scrap box, which is even better. And you do get a little vault lobby shelter, which isn't too big, but it's a pretty decent size. You can hold a good amount of things in there. You get a couple icons. You get a few icons over here, actually. So you definitely want to go to there, claim everything as soon as you can. Also, you do keep these forever. Even if you don't have Fallout First anymore, let's like if you just get it for a month, you will keep it all forever. The only bad thing about that is that whenever you stop having Fallout First, you can take things out of them. You just can't put things in them. So that's the only bad thing about that. But you do keep them forever. They don't, stop you from using it. So just, be wary of that. And make sure you take an advantage. Like I said, whatever you want to buy, you don't have to buy any of these, but you do want to preferably buy these when they're on discount. It isn't, required. I mean, they're kind of pricey, but if you think about it, these are on sale for, like, I don't know if you want to buy that, but it's 20% off. These are even 50% off for 3 more days. So, definitely look at the different deals they have. You don't have to buy it, but this is like half off. So from 1500 to down to 750. So it's just, again, up to you. What do you want to do? At the end of the day, it's, your caps are your caps, your atoms. So you get 1650 every month on the month that, or on the day that it refreshes. So like I said, spend them however you want. It's your money. All right. So next up, what you want to do, as soon as you unlock Fallout first, you get to your camp. If you built the camp already, the first thing you want to do is put down your scrap and ammo boxes. Do that immediately. That will literally, make your life a whole lot easier. So this right here is your scrap box. So if we put that down, we can go, and it'll have a little icon too, a little Fallout first icon. So that's how you'll know, what's unlocked whenever you're building in your camp. So that's your scrap box. This is your ammo box. So whenever you put these down, if you go to transfer and go to your scrap box, basically what we can do immediately, you want to start transferring over. If you already have in your stash, you fill it up pretty heavy. If it's like at 1,000 or whatever, you pretty much want to transfer everything from your main stash into your scrap box. So whenever you transfer it in, your scrap box is infinite, and in your ammo box, same thing over there. Your space is infinite. You don't have to worry about ever filling that up. Just keep everything in there. Keep it out of your main stash, out of your inventory, and throw it all in there. Another thing also, if you stop paying for Fallout first, you do have to watch out, because you'll be able to keep these and to access them. Like, they're not going to prevent you from getting anything out, but you just can't put anything in. So you can take out, like, if you go to your scrap box, like in mine, I don't have a whole lot, but let's say like the molded plastic, let's say that stack weight was 200, right? So if that was 200, my molded plastic, if I took all that out, I'd be, weighed down, I'd be encumbered. So that wouldn't be good. That means I'm taking all that out, and I wouldn't be able to put anything back in here. So I can keep everything in here. It's infinite, it doesn't have a weight at the bottom, but I would only be able to take out and not put anything in. So you want to be careful how much you actually take out. You definitely want to make sure you have quantity set. So just be careful on that. Same with the ammo box, you can take out, but you just can't put in if you're no longer a member. Alright, so next up, might sound kind of silly, but you'd imagine, this is actually really useful. So what you want to have is a scrapper card. You want, if you want to make a different build out of it, you don't have to have this on all the time. You can just, change it out whenever you want. But whenever you are doing this, I'd really recommend having this perk card. Basically, you're just going to get more components when you scrap any weapon or armor. So if you're trying to really rush it, you don't want to pay for, 2-3 months. You're just trying to pay Fallout first for a month. You can just equip this card and pretty much get more components for that month, and then you have that, forever. So, this is kind of one of the cards that is really good to have. Another good card to have is, where is it? Woodchucker. This is also another really good perk card to have. Pretty self-explanatory. You collect twice as much wood whenever you're harvesting. Wood is required pretty much on anything to build any kind of camp, or to change wallpapers, posters, whatever you name it. Wood is super useful. So if you're able to collect twice as much, that's amazing. I know I've ran out of wood whenever I'm building stuff, and I have to go end up, making a wood run at a lumber area, and it's kind of annoying. So having the woodchucker perk, highly recommend it. Alright, so next up, are going to be your daily challenges. So whenever on your map, depending on what hotkey you have set for it, just go to this little menu over here, go to challenges, and when you're on daily, like this one says, it ends in 8 hours and 11 minutes. One of the things about being a Fallout First member is you get an extra daily challenge. So normal members or normal players just get one, and Fallout First members get two. So down here, like here's your Fallout First. It says, build a floor wall activation in a workshop or camp 5 times, and you get 263. So whenever you have this, if you wanted like a different challenge, an epic challenge or whatever, you can always re-roll that twice instead of once. So, pretty self-explanatory. Nothing too crazy about that. But if you don't know about it, definitely check out these challenges. I'm going to be doing a lot of these here in a little bit. So you get a lot of score, and like I said, with that boost, that's really going to help out a lot. So just, do the math, and, you end up getting a lot. Alright, so next is your survival tent. Whenever you're a Fallout First member, you get a survival tent. So you want to go to your favorite wheel, and for me, it's hotkeyed as T. For you, it might be a little bit different if you're using a controller. But pretty much, go to your favorite wheel, and you'll see it here at the bottom. Go ahead and press it, and whenever you place it, these are pretty much fast travel points if you're out. And let's say, like, if you want to go to your camp, or if you just need to put something down, if you're full, your inventory's full or whatever, you can just throw these down wherever you're at. These, the basic ones, you can buy extra ones in the item shop or the atomic shop, but you don't have to. The ones that it gives you comes with, your basic stash box, comes with a bed for at XP buff. It comes with a scrap box, a cooking station, and it comes with a banjo to get your AP refresh bonus. So whenever you have all those, it's pretty useful. Just throw it down. There's different skins you can put on this one. Like I said, you can buy it in the atomic shop. But it's pretty basic. It's a good little fast travel point. You can fast travel to and from. So it's pretty pretty good. Not the best. Doesn't have a workshop. That's the only bad thing about it. And no ammobox. So the only downside to those, really are just those two. But like I said, it does have a stash box, your scrap box, your cooking station, little banjo music area, and that's pretty much it. Keep you safe for the time being. Throw some things in there, and you're good to go. Alright, so back here on the main menu. Last but not least, whenever you're a Fallout First member, you want to be sure to take advantage of the private servers and custom worlds. So if you go to play, you'll notice that you now have 2 different tabs unlocked. You have a private adventure and a custom world. You want to make sure that you read at the bottom what they mean. So like for the custom world, it says max 8 players and does not share progression with adventure, and certain account rewards can't be earned. So you really want to do these kind of last, kind of like the last option. It's kind of just to play around a little bit. The one that does count though is the private adventure. Basically, you're just in a server by yourself. You can invite your friends, but really it's just kind of a server for you or your friends, and there's no competition with anybody else. So like if you're trying to go to an area and it's already looted, or if you're trying to do farm an area for XP or for a weapon drop, armor drop, whatever, there's no competition. So either you or your friends. And really, these are really good just going for junk runs when you're trying to collect as much stuff. Like I said, no competition. Maybe it's been looted by somebody else. These are really good. Just go out, maybe, just relax, do your own thing. I normally go on an adventure, but like for content creating, for example, I went to a private adventure because I didn't want my spot to be taken from my camp. So just, another thing, make sure you read the bottom, and it'll tell you exactly what it is. Same with here, max 24 players. Does not share progression with adventure, so just be careful what you do click. You don't want to go crazy in one of these worlds and then you go back over here and your progress is all gone. Alright, so that brings us to the end of the video. If any of these tips helped you out in any way, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.